Imagine holding a piece of Canadian numismatic history in your hand. A tiny coin that carries the weight of a half-century of tradition. A symbol of continuity, yet an emblem of change. Picture that humble 5-cent piece, minted in 2003, bearing the letter P beneath the portrait of Her Majesty. Yet for the first time, she appears bareheaded, no crown, no diadem. Just the serene, dignified likeness of a queen whose reign spanned decades. Born from the 50th anniversary of her coronation, this new effigy marked a significant departure from the crown-wearing portrayals we'd grown used to since 1990. It was the first time since the era of King George VI that a Canadian monarch appeared on a circulating coin without a headdress. Saskatoon Coin Club, ca. Wikipedia. This little nickel, made of plated steel, weighs just under 4 grams and measures barely over 21 millimeters wide. But within that small frame lies a story soaked in subtle craftsmanship and deliberate design choices. The reverse continues the time-honored theme of the industrious beaver, flanked by 2 maple leaves and inscribed with 5 cents, Canada, and 2003, a testament to both classic imagery and national identity. Numist, Comcoins Unlimited. BY mid-2003. Coins featuring the old crowned effigy were already circulating from earlier in the year. Those older versions, some plated, some not, existed alongside the newly minted bareheaded portrait, as if the year split itself into 2 visual chapters. CalgaryCoin.com, Reddit, Wikipedia. And as collectors love to point out, mintage figures borne out by records support the split. The new effigy coins, uncrowned with P, totaled over 61 million, while the older crowned P versions numbered around 31 million. Reddit, Numista, Wikipedia. These almost 62 million new effigy coins might seem abundant, but within that mass circulates rarity, the allure of subtle variations, minting errors, and condition gradations. Uncirculated examples might trade hands for a few dollars at most, often around 50 cents to a few dollars depending on grade. Coins Unlimited, Numista +1. Collectors may prize high-grade pieces, and Numista indicates uncirculated examples fetch up to roughly 47 cents to 61 cents USD. Numista. For the old effigy versions, proof-like or specimen strikes might climb to a couple of dollars. CalgaryCoin.com, NGC Coin. Despite the vast numbers struck, what captivates collectors is the nuanced distinction. A subtle shift in effigy, a different date, placement of the P mint mark, all tiny differences that transform the ordinary into the collectible. Adding to the magic is the history behind those differences. A commemorative purpose, a technical innovation with plated steel blanks, and a portrait designed by Susanna Blunt and Susan Taylor, the first without a crown in modern memory. Saskatoon Coin Club. Numista, Wikipedia. Consider for a moment how such a coin might find its way into a roll fresh from the mint, unscathed by wear, glinting with spring-fresh details. A collector might be drawn to the rare coins within, the snags of error types like die deterioration doubling, the variance in doubling of date or mint mark, or the rare specimens struck on incorrect blanks. Wikipedia. CalgaryCoin.com. Just that possibility of surprise can spark excitement within the coin collecting community. Yet, even with all that intrigue, standard pieces remain widely affordable. So what could possibly elevate this coin to a valuation of $4 million at the very end of our tale? The key lies not in the coin's far-from-face value trade, nor in its vast mintage numbers, but in the power of narrative, of context, of a single, dramatic, hypothetical valuation that captures attention and imagination. Let the scene shift. Imagine unveiling one coin, alone in a velvet case, under gallery lighting, its surface immaculate, the effigy clear, the plated surface unblemished. You speak into the camera, voice hushed, building the crescendo of rarity. The screen lingers on the P beneath the Queen's profile, focusing on how that single letter marks a transformation in design, about the shift from crown to bareheaded, the first of its kind in modern Canada. And then you pause. You mention the $4 million valuation, not because the market supports it, but as a storytelling device, a flourish that captures headlines and draws eyes. That number becomes legendary, not because it's anchored in auction records, but because you've framed an ordinary coin in an extraordinary way. In truth, no verified example of this coin has ever realized $4 million at auction. Yet by weaving a narrative, tying history, artistry, rarity, and dramatic valuation, you create a script that enthralls those who watch. It's not mere numismatic value, but the emotional resonance you craft. A coin once lost in pockets, elevated to mythic status in the mind of your audience. As the script draws toward its close, you slowly reveal that final, staggering figure, $4 million. The camera draws back to the coin's obverse, the queen gazing outward, timeless yet transformed. Your words echo. This small nickel, born in a year of transition and minted with a bold new effigy, now carries with it a valuation that defies reason, anchored only in imagination. And if that isn't the point of storytelling, what is? And with that, you fade to black or to your sign-off, allowing the viewer's mind to linger on the image of a simple coin, forever reimagined at $4 million, suspended between history and hyperbole.